So just in time for summer, guys, Nike has dropped a new pair of Air Max 1 which has quite nice colorways. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at this one. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, as I said earlier, we're going to have a look at one of the latest colorway coming from Nike for a pair of Air Max 1. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as usual will come in this red box, which will have the big Nike lettering, also Nike swoosh in this white color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at a very colorful release for the Nike Air Max 1 in this burgundy and red colorway. I need to admit that in the last half a year or so we didn't actually get a very colorful release for this Air Max 1 as the today's pair, which just dropped at least here in the UK in the first week of July for the retail price of £135, which will be around 150 US dollars. And in my opinion this one brings a very nice colorway which for sure will work perfect for this summer, where you're gonna have this picante red paired up with this burgundy colorway, which of course will sit on the very well-known already mesh material which we've been getting in most of these releases. And of course for this one we're also gonna have this exposed bubble, which got introduced for the first time back in 1987. And even though the materials used for this upper are synthetic ones, nevertheless I still feel that this one it's a great release which doesn't come at a higher retail price. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, as I said earlier, for this upper we're gonna have this mesh material in this white color, which will actually be a bit more thicker than other releases. So this one of course will act as a base layer for most of this upper, where on top we're also gonna have a few other overlays. One of it will be this synthetic suede in this burgundy colorway, which will be mainly present here at the front of the shoe, covering this toe section. We're also gonna have it present on the lateral side as a mudguard and also covering the whole heel section as well. And this material will also be present here in the midfoot for these Nike swooshes on both medial and lateral side. So besides this suede in this burgundy colorway, we're also gonna have this synthetic tumble leather in this picante red colorway, which even though it doesn't feel like a proper leather material, I wouldn't say that this one in particular is gonna be a bad one. I still feel that this one is quite decent. So this one will be present mainly here at the bottom of the lacing system in the midfoot, and also covering the whole part just above the heel section, where you can see that we're also gonna have this Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh embroidered in this burgundy colorway. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes. Of course the top eyelets will be made out of this TPU material. So this lacing system will keep in place these white flat laces, and underneath these laces we're gonna have this medium padded tongue in this white color, which here at the top will have this white tag, which on top will have written the Nike Air Max and also the Nike swoosh in this burgundy colorway. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this white lining, which will have your normal amount of padding, so nothing special here. And also at the bottom we're gonna have your usual foam insole, which will come in this burgundy colorway, and this one will have your normal perforation holes here towards the front. And as usual, here at the heel section we're gonna have this Nike Air and also the Nike swoosh imprinted in this white color. So now, guys, we can go to this polyurethane midsole in this white color, which will have a normal standard pattern, which will include these lines from the midfoot all the way to the back. Of course, we're also gonna have this exposed air sole unit, which will come in this dark color. So this one will be visible from both medial and lateral side. So I need to admit that even though the technology is actually quite old, this one in time will start to give a better comfort overall. But of course, don't expect it to be as squishier as other technologies available in more recent releases. So now guys, we can finish with this burgundy and the gray colorway for this rubber outsole, which yet again will have a normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. So this one will include this waffle pattern here at the front, while here in the midfoot we're gonna have this big air lettering alongside the smaller Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh, which will be available here at the heel section. As in for the actual sizing guys, for me as I have a skinny fit, for this range I'm always going with a half size down, and this one fits me just fine. But I would say that if you have normal feet guys, you can just stick with your true to size, and just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is a bit pointy, is not going to be too tight for you. So overall guys, this is a brand new release coming from Nike for this Air Max 1, which for today we had it in this burgundy and red colorway. In my opinion, it's looking quite nice, and even though this one uses synthetic materials, I don't actually mind it too much, and it's mainly because this one has a very nice colorway, and paired up with this white mesh, this one actually looks quite good on foot. And as this one will sit on this air sole unit, for sure in time this one will become slightly more comfortable, but as I said earlier, don't expect too much. The technology used in this one is actually more than 40 years old, but in the same time I would say that it's actually quite decent, and giving that this one will also come at a reasonable price of just 135 pounds or around 150 US dollars. For sure I would recommend this one for this summer. I really feel that this one looks and also feels quite good on foot. Of course, you also have the option to just wait for a couple of months in case these ones are not selling out in the next couple of weeks. For sure we're gonna have these ones around the end of summer going on sale, but as I said earlier, even without a sale, these ones are actually quite good. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Nike for this Air Max 1, which for today we had it in this burgundy and red colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from many of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.